Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Joe Panik, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for San Francisco, second baseman Joe Panik.
And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball one. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, we'll see if Hunter Pence can keep swinging that hot stick. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the third out. Giants down in order. Nothing for the. In now, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, left fielder David Peralta.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike.
The pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball one.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Chris Owings stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Paul Goldschmidt is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Brandon Crawford.
Into the windup and the pitch. A little bouncer. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs.
Number 48.
And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second inning to go single digits again. He's set up pretty good to go deep in this game.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A shot down the first baseline. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. Settling in now, Jake Lamb. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Jake Lamb.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
J.D. Martinez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Now the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Thanks again for joining us from inside the air-conditioned confines of Chase Field in Phoenix. So striding forward now, Denard Span, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And Span swings and misses at that one. A good pitch that time, and he's retired for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen,
Left fielder.
if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they...
Into the box, Gorky Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
So we always say you fall behind the count. 40. In this case, 2-0, you're going to get hurt.
In now, Madison Bumgarner. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out. So he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag.
Once the catcher realized that pitch was going to be a worm burner, I think he gave up on worrying about trying to throw out the stealing base runner. That was a good job of just keeping it close and preventing the runner from maybe going all the way around to third.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Peralta on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Owings. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. Home half of the third coming up. No. At the plate, Chris Iannetta. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Chris Iannetta.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And now a pitch on the way. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
So he got him swinging. Chris Iannetta is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Robbie Ray stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here it comes. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Panic to his right. He has it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Fancy. Made a nice little jump throw. Just didn't have enough on it to get the batter, but I like the play. No doubt about it.
David Peralta swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Pence has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Buster Posey. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Buster Posey.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Belt.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt. As he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Scooped up, the underhanded flip, and he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out.
The batter, number 35.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Crawford comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. And this is off the glove of Iannetta. It gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. And this one gets away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 pitch now to Crawford. A swinging bunt to the mound. A play at the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game.
The batter, number 48, third baseman.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now another 0-2. Runner going a second time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants leave one. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with. Here's Chris Owings now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch.
Number 16.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Belt has room in foul territory. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally.
Jake Lamb standing in now. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 8, Hunter Pence.
Swing and a line drive, and that's going to be a base hit for Pence. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Well, Matt, we've watched them struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Now a bunt attempt here. One there on to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in, Gorkys Hernandez. A base hit in his first trip. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Marte gloves it to second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Giants are down on 4 pitches. Halfway home, still no score. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bumgarner is there for it. 1 out.
Now batting.
There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Iannetta.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Bonnie bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Striding in once again, Madison Bumgarner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Popped high in the air. Marte is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Panic.
Here's Joe Panic. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Panic. The relay throw. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy.
Here's Buster Posey now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The first baseman, number
Here's
9.
the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike and getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
On the ground up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. Still no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robbie Ray. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Robbie Ray.
First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
0-1.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The batter number 4, shortstop, Cattell
And that'll
Marte.
bring in the middle infielder, Cattell Marte. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Panic ranging into shallow right. 2 gone.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up at the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Standing in now, David Peralta. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Crawford.
Hard hit ball to second. Owings has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 48, third baseman Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Pence. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. We are still scoreless. Digging in once again, Chris Owings. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Chris Owings.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
1 strike.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Flying toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the seventh. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
The first baseman, number
Digging in to
44.
try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Pence has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in once again, Jake Lamb. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball one. Ready on 1 and 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. It'll be Denard Span to lead us off when we return. And we still have no score. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Center fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Pollock has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Gorkis Hernandez.
Ready for another shot now. Gorkis Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Madison Bumgarner. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. On its way is pitch number 75. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still no score. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
J.D. Martinez. Martinez.
Now a flare out to left center. Crawford trying to get there. He can't get to it. This one's down. Ready once again, A.J. Pollard. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hernandez looks up. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and Arizona moves out in front now 2-0. Chris Iannetta started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Ready for another chance? Robbie Ray, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Looking to send him packing again. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Late that time for a strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. There is Crawford. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the G-men. It's now 2-0 Arizona. Here's Joe Panik. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Lamb will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. To third. Lamb is right there. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
Up next for the
Here's
Giants,
the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going. Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 2-0 finish today. The Arizona Diamondbacks earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Madison Bumgarner takes the loss despite striking out 14 batters. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Final line score for our ball game this afternoon.